PlayStation, I need you to hear me out right now, because if you block this thing that's going on with Xbox right now and Steam, you're going to lose out on potential customers. It'll be just as bad as the Helldivers controversy that happened around like last year, if I remember that correctly. But my point is, hear me out before you make that decision, because trust me on this one, you may not want to block this in the first place. Now, take this with like a grain of salt, because we're still not sure if this is true or not. You know, like 100%, you know, if it was 100%, then I would like beat on my chest about this. But supposedly a new Xbox UI is coming out with the next generation, or this generation. I think it's next generation, to be frankly honest. And guess what's going to be on there? Steam. Yeah, and that usually means like, hey, if Steam's going to be on Xbox, that means I could access PlayStation games, right? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's technically right, you know, to, you know, add it all together. Yeah, you know, Steam going on Xbox, you know, PlayStation games are on there. Oh, easy access to access PlayStation games, right? Right. Now, normally I would do a PlayStation fanboy video on this one, right? Because there's some salt there, but I thought to myself, let's go ahead and do something a little different, a little easier to do, you know, give my opinion out on this whole discussion. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are like,
get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
fine, I'll tell you my arguments as to why PlayStation should not block games to be accessed on Xbox through Steam. And I'm going to tell you the first exact reason why. Potential customers that they desperately need. With the increase to budgets and the increase into develop video games and all that hoo-ha, PlayStation is going to need more money, which means they need to access a wider audience. They're starting to build up on PC ever so slowly, but to cut them off on Xbox 2, if the Steam app goes to Xbox 2, you're just going to lose a bigger access to the pie. Like, why'd you do that in the first place when you guys desperately need the money? Hell, let's be honest here for a quick second. You guys even went on to fucking, I don't know, I can't remember the article or whatever, wherever you guys went to, basically said that PlayStation gamers need to buy remasters in order to support first-party games. And on top of that too, every single time I see an Xbox exclusive game or an Xbox game that's owned by them goes to PlayStation, I see it topping charts for fucking weeks on end. I kid you not. Hey, I just see it every single time in like an article, or I see like a posting on Twitter straight from the console itself, like straight up on the marketplace. So why aren't you guys just gonna allow Steam to do it in the first place? Just allow them to have it on Steam and let them buy it from directly from their Xbox and download it to their, you know, from directly from Steam to Xbox. Because guess what, PlayStation? You don't have to do the porting or whatever it is you have to do in order to convert it into fucking an Xbox file. I don't fucking know the correct terms or whatever. I'm just a fucking noob in this whole fucking thing. But my point is, if you block this, PlayStation, you're not going to have that ease of access to get into the Xbox ecosystem. You're going to have to port into a file to, you know, run the Xbox. Literally, Xbox is handing you a fucking win right here. All you have to do is let Xbox fucking get the Steam app onto the console, then literally make games for the PlayStation and Steam, and then literally you don't have to worry about Xbox. You want to know why? Because Steam is directly on there, so porting issues will no longer be a problem for you guys. That's not an expense that's coming out of your guys' pocket anymore. It's practically printing free money for you at that point. And let me bring this back around real quickly. I know for a fact people are not saying in my comment sections right now, but they don't buy game, it's not going to be profitable or anything like that, even though games that people really like Diablo 4, Street Fighter, and the many other games like Death Stranding 2 were topping charts on the Xbox platform for fucking months. And you're gonna tell me that the Xbox people aren't gonna go fucking ballistic when they have Ghost of Tsushima on there, Spider-Man, God of War, and Helldivers? Like, really, you don't think Helldivers is gonna sell like hotcakes on there? Even though they've been asking Microsoft, yeah, Microsoft, the people that own Halo and came up with like the whole ODST thing, you're gonna tell me people are not gonna buy Helldivers and fantasize about being ODSTs on the fucking ground and going after after these aliens? Are you kidding me? Microsoft dropped the ball. Sony, you should be taking advantage of their stupidity in this situation. You would be making millions on top of millions of the fucking mistake that Microsoft made in this situation. Do you realize how much of fucking Legion you could have just putting Helldivers on Xbox and the PlayStation, the Xbox players getting a taste of the PlayStation exclusives? Do you know you could like possibly convert them too over to the PlayStation ecosystem? And especially your guys' war chest over there with the amount of money that you guys been pumping out lately with the live services, Concord, buying up studios like Bungie. Yeah, I think you guys are going to need that extra revenue because, you know, looking over there at Bungie, yeah, you guys really should not have bought Bungie. Bungie was just, was on the downfall over there, and they just pretty much lied to you guys straight to your guys' face, to be frankly honest. And let's just be honest, having more access, people having more access to your games, well, let's be honest here, is probably beneficial to you guys in the long run. Because I mean, look at MLB The Show. A lot of people on Xbox love that, and you guys gained some money off of that at least. And let's be frankly honest here too. What was the last PlayStation exclusive? Astrobot, and it only sold like what, 2.3 million copies, an exclusive that was really big on your guys' platform, that had Game of the Year and a whole bunch of advertising, and it was just around the corner for Christmas to be sold too, and it only sold like what, 2.3 million? Like, come on, really? I think it's time, Sony. I think it's time to embrace multi-plats at this point. You barely embrace PC, so I mean, don't make it even harder on your guys' selves that, you know, you're eventually going to get to the point, well, we want to port over to Xbox now because we like to, you know, there's more gamers over there we can access and we can easily farm them, you know. Just don't block them from accessing your games on Steam through Xbox. Just don't do it, because trust me, it'll be easier for you guys at the end, because you know what, it's easy money. It'll practically print for you guys like you do on PC. And hell, like I said earlier, Xbox has done the heavy lifting practically for you guys if we're going to believe these rumors. Now, I know there's going to be a PlayStation fanboy in my comments saying, PlayStation would never put their games on Xbox. They would never portray our trust. We've invested so many money and so much time into the platform. They would never portray my trust this way. Well, spoiler alert, this is a corporation that is designed to make money and only money. They only care about money. You are just a number to them, and you will forever be a number to them because you guys don't stand up to this type of stuff and say, hey, we'll buy this and, you know, we'll make up the numbers and everything for you guys to be profitable. And I'm sorry to say, guys, your purchasing power just doesn't fucking add up for Sony anymore. These third-party games, these free-to-play games, are the only things that are, like, really generate money for these companies, to be frankly honest. I mean, good lord, go look at Fortnite over there. That's really generating money. And you really think these exclusives are paying their bills over there? No, PlayStation needs to find a different avenue to pay their bills and be profitable in the long run. So honestly, PlayStation, you could do it either the easy way or the hard way. Truly up to you guys, to be frankly honest. But anyway, that's enough out of me, fam. Let me hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys. And hey, if you enjoy my shitty little opinion, please leave a like. And well, you already know to do the comment section and all that type of stuff. And if you want more of my type of content from my opinions, my rants, my reviews, and yes, I know, you know, AC Shadows is coming up pretty soon. I'm working on it, guys. As you can see right now, I'm working on it. You know what I mean, guys. But anyway, besides all that, if you enjoy the type of content, subscribe to the channel. I'll definitely have more type of this content coming your guys' way. But besides that, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully done with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Good God, I hate this fucking game and fucking publisher. See y'all in the next one. Later, fam.